Hey guys! I'm officially back from hiatus.
It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back.
It has been so long. Honestly, I'm so sorry I didn't even get to finish my Mindful May series. There's just so many things that's been going on. I've actually filmed some stuff here and there, but they just weren't feeling right at the time, and I didn't want to put out something that I didn't feel like was my best and I didn't believe in. So it's been June, July, August, September, what, 6 months of hiatus, and I decided to come back. So let's go. I don't think this is necessarily gonna be a series like my past few ones. I just wanted to come back and share this thing that kind of happened within the last month. The world kind of flipped. A lot of my friends are curious as to what exactly happened. So I am here. I'm here to clear the air and I'm here to talk about what's been going on. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or anything, the big thing that's been going on is that I have become ARMY. Oh my god. Yes, I know you guys know that I'm a fangirl and I go hard for the Jonas Brothers, but something flipped and BTS just kind of pulled me in so suddenly, so deeply, so quickly that I'm here. I wanted to make a different type of concert vlog, not the ones I have put out before. So I kind of wanted to kind of narrate what happened exactly and not just kind of show you, oh, this is what I did. Because it has been so much. This experience has been so fun, so full of memories, and I don't know, so many things changed. I feel happy. This fandom is amazing. BTS obviously is amazing because I wouldn't be here if I didn't like them that much. So let's begin with how I even got here. So I actually saw them back in 2019 at the Billboard Music Awards. I was there for the Jonas Brothers. You know, 2019 was a big year, it was a big comeback, and they also happened to be there. So that was actually a pretty big award show to be at. But me, couldn't care less, was just kind of there, kind of vibing. I'm just like, wow, their fans are like super dedicated. They're super loud. They pretty much took over the whole arena. And then fast forward to 2020, one of my good friends, Stephanie, we were just FaceTiming one night and she was like, have you actually like listened to BTS? And I was like, I know of them. I've seen them perform Boy With Love and it's a very, very catchy song. And she was like, okay, here, watch these and just let me know what you think about it. She's also a Jonas fan, by the way. She is my partner in crime when we go to shows. So this was something. So I started watching the videos she would send me and I was like, I get it. Okay. Carpool karaoke. Yeah, I get it. I know that's one of the first videos that people watch. But like that lasted like a few days, maybe a week tops. And I was just like, yeah. Then fast forward another year, my own mother was suddenly hooked into all the Korean dramas, and then she got into BTS, and then she would just start showing me videos or have them playing when I go over to their house. And I was just like, okay. Because of that, I mentioned it to one of my good friends, Cece, who is also one of my guests in my past episodes, and she was just like, yes, I've been a fan. This woman would send me videos and I'm just like, okay, sure, yeah, I get it. It just kind of grew from there. I would kind of humor her and like buy her some merch, you know, and I was like, okay, sure. And to add on to that, one of my other good friends, Nadine, who I met because of the Jonas Brothers, jumped ship to ARMY. And I would just see her post on Twitter and I'm just like, what is going on? And so the past few months, they announced their permission to dance on stage and I was like, oh, I should get tickets for my mom. You know, I wanted her to feel what I felt when I would go to Jonas shows. And so I started like thinking about it, looking into it, and I was like, I can't go to a show if I don't know what's going on. So I did some research. One research leads to another, and you got two friends who keep sending you videos, and here I am. Here I am. I thought I was gonna go to one show of permission dance, and I end up going to all four. Yeah. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad I was able to experience that and with the people very, very close to me. So let's recap. I was only supposed to go to one show, and that was supposed to be Sunday. Cece actually got us tickets then. I was totally fine with that, you know? I was like, it's my first time seeing them. I just wanted to be able to experience that, be able to experience their first time coming back after 2 years, you know? And of course, seeing them live again and actually hearing about it. But then when I was at work the day before the first show, my mother texts me and she said, they released tickets and I got your floor seats for Saturday, their opening night. And I was like, excuse me? I'm literally at work. Like, please do not do this right now. Here I am, kind of frantic. I had one outfit in my head, and I had to like rearrange my brain and be like, okay, now I have to wear this and then this, you know. I ended up going to day one. I had butterflies, you know. This is a stadium show. I'm not used to going to stadium shows. The only stadium show I've been to is Beyonce. So this was completely different for me. This is a whole different fandom for me. Like, I didn't know what to expect. But from the day we got those tickets, I already knew what outfit I wanted, because since this whole started, Rap Line just they're the ones who got me. I saw that video of them doing Cypher 4 and, you know, this outfit, and I knew I just had to recreate J-Hope's outfit because, you know, duh. This is the result. I am very proud of it. This is probably my favorite outfit out of all 4 days. And of course I had to have that sign because I thought it was, I thought I was so funny. And some armies did too, okay? So thank you guys for laughing at my sign and appreciating the outfit. It was just fun, kind of like seeing everyone's biases through like their outfits or their little merch. I'm not gonna lie though, it was very overwhelming. It was a lot of people. It was a big crowd. Let's not forget that we are still in a pandemic, so I was still kind of like, but it was good. It was safe. People were pretty mindful of what's going on. The minute I sat down, I was kind of having a crisis because my mother told me that she was not gonna sit next to me. She was sitting closer. So my first show, I was all alone on the floor, and I'm just like, but it was fun. It's not new to me. I've been to shows by myself, so I was just kind of shocked that my mom left me. It was a good show. I was just kind of like shocked. I had to have a drink because there were so many things, so many emotions that I was feeling. But day one was super fun. Seeing that little trolley pass by for the first time. Let me tell you, I went knowing that my bias is J-Hope, okay? But the minute this man turned Yoongi, I was done. I was done for. Please do not do this. Why did you have to look my way? It was a joke and now it was for real. But anyway, that was a good time. It's true, they do look so much better in person. It's unreal. Jin did not lie when he said he was worldwide handsome. The man looks like 100 times better in person. I didn't even know that was possible, but he does. I think I kind of blacked out. I just remember the very first thing I said to my mom when we met back up after the show. I was like, I think I love Yoongi. I really thought I was gonna get wrecked by JK, but Yoongi, oh my god. Anyway, that was the first night. Thank you to my mom for doing that. She didn't have to, but she was like, Merry Christmas, and I was like, oh. It was fun. She had a lot of fun. But let me tell you, going up and down those ramps to the floor was a mess in heels. If I had known that, I would have wore something else, you know, but you got to show out. I endured that. My feet were killing for like 4 days, those 4 days, but it was worth it. I don't even know what else to add for day one. It was like such a blur because I was just stressing. I was like, we need to get an army bomb. We need to get this. This was like on the top of my list. We need to figure out how to get in because it was a freaking mess getting in there. We were all separated. I was actually there. It was my mom, me, and Cece. Cece was in the 100s. I was in like B2 or something, or B1. My mom was in B2, so we were all like, it ended up all working out. Day one was crazy. I think the boys were still warming up and you can kind of tell there were still little nerves, but they showed out. They always do. So then after that, after all that commotion, day two, we were a little more prepared. We ate. We kind of like chilled a little more, got there like a little later. Cece and I are finally sitting next to each other because these were original tickets. So I'm super excited that I finally get to be with her at the show with the boys she freaking dragged me into. And the girlies were saying that Megan was sound checking or something. So there was a lot going on. Let me tell you, day two, Cece and I were on a good one. On a good one. Everyone was showing out. These are our outfits, you know, last minute, but we still showed out for Appline. And Megan was there. I don't even have a decent video because we were just freaking out. This is probably my best one. Okay, but we were seated in like section 300s, but it was probably like the most fun. Just, you know, us going crazy, you know, being able to kind of see it from like the top now because I was like such floor level. It was definitely hard being on the floor because everyone was standing and I'm short. It was kind of a struggle, but now being able to see their movements a little bit more and kind of see how they do interact on stage, like from that view, you know, you're really able to appreciate their craft. And you know, as a dancer, I had to go through all that. Keeping your formations tight, making your movements huge, and their movements are huge. Being able to see it from there and seeing how intricate they can still be from afar, you know, respect. That's exactly why I got pulled in. It was so much fun. Cece and I were on another level. I think we solidified another level of our friendship. I, again, almost literally fell because of Yoongi. The man knows what he's doing and we just eat it up anyway, okay? Honestly, they were right. There's no bad seat. Especially if you just like appreciate being there. So moving on to day three, probably the most stressful show day yet. Nadine is a little crackhead and got these tickets before, and she was like, dude, don't worry about it. It's gonna be like your wedding present or whatever. And I was like, because I'm the only one getting married. So we were actually in a suite, upgraded it at 3 o'clock the day of. We both worked a full shift. This woman lives up north, so she has to fly down the day of, meet me after work at the venue, go straight. And if you didn't know, BTS is never late. They go on at 7:30. They were late the first night and they were not happy about that. JK actually apologized and said, you guys get to go home early today because they start on time. But moving on, it was stressful, but it was so worth it. The suite actually had food included and drinks. So that was a lot of fun because we didn't eat dinner. We just went straight. My outfit, very last minute also. I'm surprised I was able to put this together. I was also, you know, on a good one, and so was Nadine. I did get yelled at by this middle-aged white couple who weren't even there with any kid. It was just them two. It was really odd. This man, her husband, was like really creepy, just like not wearing a mask, by the way, kind of like creepily looking at all the fans. And you know, their fans are all girls, so, and a lot of them are young, and he was recording them, so that was And they had the nerve to tell me that I was yelling too much and that enough is enough. I'm like, sir, do not come. The only reason I didn't fight back is because I didn't want to get kicked out. The show goes on. I could not let that just ruin everything for me, especially during Bapse. Okay, we go on. You can leave if you can handle it, whatever. I still had a lot of fun. All that stress from that day was worth it. I would probably do it over again. Still a good show. Hobie started the show, zipped out already. They had different outfits. It was very cute. You can also tell that they were getting more and more comfortable now. Just the progression with how they were from the first night. They're just messing around more. Friggin' Tay was crumping in his Squid Game outfit. I thought that was so funny. Our suite was kind of in the 100s, so I kind of spent that day just watching them dance. I cannot help it, you know, growing up dancing, it's just like second nature to watch how they are and how they perform. Honestly, seeing Hobie dance like that is unreal. The man is so intricate in his movement and everything hits. Every little beat hits. Even the beats that you can't even hear until he hits it. Like, sir. Lastly, day 4, I actually didn't think I was gonna go anymore because, first of all, I didn't have a ticket. Tickets were freaking skyrocketed because it's their last show, and I was hoping on the late ticket release, but like we had no luck. You know, some things just don't happen, but Nadine was already with me. She was staying with me, and I didn't want to get out of bed. I was just like, I'm so tired. I don't even think I can get into the show. And of course, Nadine was like, I already got you the sound check, YouTube live play thing. And she was like, you're going. And I was like, please. And then at the same time, my mom texts me just kind of crying, and she's like, I need to see them again. I miss them. It's their last show. And so after all that, I decided I should call my mom and check in on her. This woman goes, oh yeah, I'm up, I'm ready. I already cooked food for the family. I already had Yobi, her dog, ready to go. She's dressed. She was like, I've been looking at tickets. I'm just gonna go by myself. And I was like, ma'am. So I tell her, I was like, just come with me. We're going and you can just ride with me. And she's like, huh? You have tickets? And I was like, no, but I'm just gonna show up, I guess. And so she was in it for the ride. She screamed bloody murder. And she was like, thank you, Nak, you know, which is very cute. I haven't seen my mom like that in a while. So we get there pretty early actually, but it was nice because we weren't stressed about getting merch. We actually got the time to walk around, interact with a lot of ARMY. And let me tell you, ARMY is something else. They are so sweet. You can literally go up to anyone and just have a full-on conversation with them. And they will give you free things. Like, I got so many free things from ARMY, just like being so nice and so welcoming. I got this keychain. It's like handmade, very, very cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, focus. Look at me doing this. It is by ori.patches on Instagram, so follow them. Very sweet, very cute. As I was walking into the venue, someone was handing this out, like an ARMY sticker. Like, come on. Someone was giving these out. They literally yelled, Suga! And I was like, me! And I got this. I haven't even opened it. Let's open it. Oh my god. A lot of my friends probably haven't seen me like this as a fangirl. It's very exciting. So this is Yoongi Photocard. Yeah, cute. I also got this for free. Someone was handing this out. Isn't this very cute? It's a purple heart. Oh my god. A lot of photo cards. I received a lot of photo cards. McDonald's was also there. They were giving out free fries, but the line was so long. I went to the line that gives out photo card holders. And it's so much fun. Okay. The one thing about this fandom are the photo cards. You get random ones and like, it's so exciting when you get your bias, you know? I got 3. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this because you're not supposed to get this many. I got this man's RM. And I got my bias, J-Hope. Okay. And I got I screamed when I got this one. Yoongi. So I got rap line. So I'm very happy about this. I know it's just a piece of paper, but let me live. Okay. Like I said, Nadine actually got me the YouTube live play thing where we were able to have like this experience of these booths, the photo card dispenser thing, and see the sound check. We weren't in the main stadium, we were just in the YouTube live play, but it was still fun. The energy is still up. They compensated by giving booths of like the photo card. And let me tell you, let me just watch this video.
Don't look at it. Yeah.
This is me like going for the photo card, right? And then this is us when we finally flipped it all together. The way we just ran away from each other. We made such a scene because with that scream. Huh, but ma'am, I really got him again. Live play actually came with this as well, this tumbler, and I love anything that holds liquids. That's a problem. It came with this pack of like pins. It also came with like shoelaces and pop socket. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. And you get to do like a photo with your bias, right? And it's this whole thing. You walk in and there's like a video playing and then you choose which member you want to take a picture with. And I don't know why I got nervous when Hobie started talking to me on a video. I was just like, oh my god, what's happening? And then it prints into like a little photo card and it's very cute. Look at it. Focus. Yeah, it's cute. At this point, I still had no tickets. I literally bought those tickets at 5 o'clock. I was just like, you know what? We have no more choice. We gotta get in the stadium. Just get him. Don't ask. But it was so worth it. Oh my gosh. Here I am again. Of course, I'm gonna cry, but being able to spend that time with my mom and have her be so excited and so happy after everything, you know, she's been through, it was so worth it. Like, I would do it all over again. We finally found something like a common ground. So that last night was very special. I'm glad that I got to experience that with my mom. They sang Home, they sang Microcosmos, they brought out Chris Martin, and I was like, what are these planets floating around? And they were saying My Universe. They were so happy. They were on a good one. They were so comfortable. It was nice. It was so nice to experience that with them, kind of see their progression through the 4 nights. That was the show to be, and I'm so glad I just pulled the trigger and just went and took my mom with me. Seeing my mom so happy and hanging out with her after like a few years, you know, growing up, you kind of lose focus on who's around you when you're trying to build your own life, especially when I recently got married. We're starting a new life together. Everyone who was in your focus from your childhood kind of have to have a step back now that you're building your own life. And so being able to have that time to just bond with my mom, it was special. It's funny that it had to be BTS, you know, but I'm thankful for these boys that they brought me and my mom back together. We were able to bond together. She actually texted me the next day. Oh my god, why am I crying? She texted me the next day and she was like, I don't care how much, I'm just so glad that I was able to see them. It's not just BTS that I was so happy about. I was so happy that you and I finally get to bond after so many years. I missed you. So, thank you BTS for that. I'm glad that we found this. And I got to repatch those things and that time with my mom. So thank you, that was nice. I can't believe I'm crying. Also, it was very heartwarming to bond with Nadine and Cece as well. I jokingly say that I hate them for dragging me into this, but I'm so glad that they did. It is so much fun on the side, but then it just became so much more than just these 7 Korean men. Learning more about them, as cliche as it is, okay, I definitely did learn to love myself. Love myself a little more, spend more time on myself and really appreciate and be in the moment, you know, the whole concert prep, picking out outfits, being able to just be unapologetically me through just kind of showing out, doing what I've always wanted to do, like dressing up, upping my makeup game, and you know, just like embracing it. It was so nice, and having friends who encourage that too and do the same thing is so nice. It made the experience so much better, and I was able to just kind of like focus on what I like, what makes me happy. I know it was odd that I am here now, but it makes me happy, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show out either way. Honestly, if you were to ask me if I can see myself this happy the same time last year, I would have straight up told you no. I know each and every one of us had a rough, like 2020, 2021. Everyone has their own experience, but seeing myself grow from that mental state to now means so much. It's a lot, and I'm so glad to see that I am here now, like exuding happiness and just thankful for everything, living in the moment, and actually living in this part of life that I didn't think was like possible. Everything was just so dark for the longest time, and being able to be here now and appreciate everything, experience this, is so gratifying, and you're just so thankful for every little thing, no matter what, no matter how small, how big, you know. If you didn't know, I actually restarted this channel to focus on mental health, and just seeing that growth from my first video to now, and kind of recognizing how different my smile and happiness has been. I remember talking about how hopefully we get to do this and hopefully we get to do that, and hoping that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and slowly seeing that and slowly experiencing it and being able to capture it through this and live to talk about it is definitely something that I treasure, and I'm very, 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 very thankful for. It's just crazy to see the difference from where I was back then to now, because it was a lot. And so I hope for a better 2022. Like JK said, stay healthy. Please, please, please get vaccinated. Continue to wear masks. Continue to look out for each other so we can keep doing this, okay? The things we used to take for granted are the things we like yearn for so much now. So we need to hold on to this feeling and just do everything we can to keep it, okay? As sappy as this may be, and I know this is such a fangirl move, but special thank you, of course, for BTS with all the things I've said already, and for them making ARMY feel so special and still continuing to be that light, but also being like realistic about things. I really do appreciate that. And for them to continue to encourage everyone, and through all the challenges that they're there, and to continue to have hope. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for waiting such a long time for me to come back from hiatus. I hope you're not too disappointed that this is my first video back. I hope you still had fun. I still cried. It's still me. Thanks, guys. Okay. Bye. Oh my God, it's been so long. Okay.